Ludwig Lightburn, born May 20th, 1934, Belize City, British Honduras. He was a lightweight that stood 5 foot 8 inches, and he had a total bout career of 63 fights, 48 wins, 17 knockouts, and he lost 12 fights. I'm Scrapbook Boxing, and I would like to discuss Ludwig Lightburn's career with you, right here on the Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. Let's take a look at this outstanding fighter. Now, Lightburn lived in New Jersey for over 30 years, with his wife for 53 years. Together they would have 4 children and 6 grandchildren. Now, Lightburn had been honored through the Belizean Culture Society of Chicago and the Belizean Sporting Association. He would have his professional debut January 1st, 1951. And he would end his career on a quiet note on February 18th, 1961. He would have a 10-year stretch. And his first 13 victories would be phenomenal. He was looking like a future prospect. But on June 18th, 1952, he would lose to Baby Nif Ortiz in Mexico City. Matter of fact, he lost to him twice. But Baby Nif Ortiz was a very crafty individual. And he would poke holes in your game. So through that experience, Lightburn would earn 11 straight victories. But on February 10th, 1954, he would run into a Mexican fighter by the name of Mario Trigo. Now, Mario Trigo was from the West Coast, and he fought the majority of his fights at the Olympic Auditorium. But Mario Trigo was considered a spoiler. He knew every trick of the game. And to get that victory over Mario Trigo got the attention of all local promoters. But on May 9th, 1955, he would run into Izzy Logart. Phenomenal Cuban fighter he was. Fought him at the St. Nicholas Arena. Referee was Mark Kahn. And he would lose on a 10-round unanimous decision. But he'd get in the ring once again. Monday, June 13th, 1955. Fought him at the St. Nicholas Arena once again. And the referee was Barney Field. And he would lose that fight once again to Izzy Logart. Now I have Izzy Logart, probably the top 15 Cuban fighter that came out of those games. Izzy Logart was a phenomenal fighter. Friday, September 23rd, 1955, he would find himself in a ring with L.C. Morgan in Cleveland Arena, and he would defeat him in 8 rounds. Friday, December 16th, 1955, he would face Ralph Dupas in New York's Madison Square Garden, and he would win a unanimous decision. Referee was Harry Kessler. And this would get the eyes of George Gangford, manager of the great Sugar Ray Robinson. Because Gangford took a good look at Lightburn and tapped Ray on the shoulder and said, "Ray, is this your younger brother? You see, these 2 men looked alike." It was at that fight when they would begin calling Lightburn Little Sugar Ray Robinson. Now, Lightburn would also be in a ring with another Cuban fighter by the name of Orlando Zulueta. Fought him twice. He'd be in the ring with Kenny Lane. November 26, 1960. He would fight a future welterweight champion by the name of Don Jordan. Fought him at the Coliseo Arena. Defeat him in 10 rounds. Ludwig Lightburn. Phenomenal fighter he was. Very crafty, quick with his hands. Had an extensive amateur career. And he would get in the ring with a lot of up-and-coming fighters. Now, he never became world champion. But he was in the ring with some very good contenders. Came very close to getting his shot. Salute to Ludwig Lightburn, a fighter that I most admire, understanding his story, and getting an opportunity to fight on American soil. I'm Scrapbook Boxing, Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. All great fights and all great fighters would never be forgotten on my channel. I had a pleasure of meeting Ludwig Lightburn, outstanding humanitarian. Salute. This is Ludwig Lightburn. Looks like a young Sugar Ray Robinson. And I would get his autograph. And for that I will be forever grateful. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Salute to this brilliant fighter.